Alright, hello again. Well, as you can see, I'm in my garage, and actually I've just come back from what you're about to see, so it's a little bit of recap for me. But I'm basically gonna go out, get some photos of these like ski slopes with some interesting fog and everything, and then, as always, I'll learn a lesson or two about what not to do. So stay tuned for that and learn from my mistakes. I'm out here, Big Bear Lake, just down the road from where I'm staying, where I'm living. But I missed the sunset, so I missed the brilliant colors and everything that everyone was actually parked out here to see. As you can see, I'm right by the road here. But I actually came out here to get a shot that I got last night, which was these ski slopes all lit up at night, sort of twilight. What I found yesterday was actually there's brilliant colors right after sunset, right about now, or maybe 10 or 15 minutes from now, but the sky is just brilliant colors, perfect for long exposures, but you can't really see it with your eyes. I put the polarizer away, and I just have the little stopper on here. Just get this on here. Hope it doesn't fall off. Yeah, not the last time I came out here, but the time before last, I was walking around down the snow here, and this was all covered with snow. You couldn't even tell there was a lake, but I dropped my filters right under the snow there, and they just got dirty. Luckily nothing else happened, just dirtied with snow. Okay, so anyway, I got the filters set up, and now I can't see anything, so I was sure to set it in manual focus. I focused before I put the filters on. Turn off the stabilizer. That does no good on the tripod. It hurts, actually. I've already composed the shot, so I just have to figure out what exposure. Oh, it's getting really dark now. I might not even need the filters anymore. Yeah, why am I ISO 500 at 30 seconds? So, well, let's see what happens. Anyway, the mirror lockup mode is pretty handy because it just reduces the vibration, so it ensures that yeah, basically that mirror, the effect of the mirror going down and vibrating the camera isn't going to have an effect on the photo, because the shutter going down is delayed till after that, and hopefully till after those vibrations finish. But yeah, you'll notice the longer the lens you have, if you have a 400 millimeter, or if you've ever played around with telescopes before, try to look at the stars, when you think you have solid ground and everything, but just footsteps just walking around the tripod create vibration, so you have to stay absolutely still. It's kind of annoying when you go to star parties, if you've ever been to one before, because you know, people, if they're too close, they can stomp all around and shake the view, and it takes a while for it to sort of stabilize again. It's the exact same thing that happens. I always forget something. Last time I forgot my shutter release, which is this thing. I don't know if you can see that. It's getting dark. This time, kind of want to go walking over there, but I don't have a headlamp. I think I have my cell phone. I could use that light. Shoot, it's always something. I always forget something. Damn it. So my problem now, I don't really have a subject on this view. Darn. I wonder if I could zoom in and see anything. I know there's a solar observatory out there, but that's not going to be interesting at night. But it's the only thing out there. So it's either this, or I'm going to have to move it back to the slopes, which are way more interesting. This is maybe not too bad. So I've got like a solar observatory that I try to put in a lower right thirds here, and then right up above it there's these really dramatic clouds. I'm gonna do 30 seconds and be bold. But yeah, anyway, it's always something. I always kick myself because I always think I need to make a checklist, and I never make a checklist. as a result, I'm missing something. Oh, that's beautiful. And now my eyes can kind of see it. It's kind of blue, but now the camera really picks up these blues, and that's what I'm out here for. I think I need to do a panorama to get the composition right. So I have an L bracket on here, which allows me, you can't hardly see it probably in the video. Is this still on? Okay. But there's this L bracket. It allows me to move it, well, let's see, pretty easily move the orientation. You know, amazingly, the blues are still barely coming out, but I think it's a sign that it's just time to go now. Time to go back to warm cabin. I don't even think you can see me on this video. I really need a headlamp just to spot in my face, huh? Anyway, okay. I think that is it for the evening. Alright, as you can see, I'm back in my garage, and yeah, so I think I got the shots that I was out to get, but it would have helped for me to get there a little earlier to set up and prepare and everything. I wasn't really after sunset shots, although I would have taken them if I was there, so I'm a little disappointed in myself that I didn't do that. So I think there's a couple lessons I learned. One, make a checklist, which I keep telling myself, and put things like a headlamp on it and a cable release, bring gloves, and all that stuff like that. That's really important. Make a checklist. Even though, so I'm not practicing when I'm preaching, obviously. I'll do it next time. I'll have a checklist. I promise. Have a checklist. Get there early. Be prepared and everything. Don't be lazy. Those were two things. I think that was, yeah, and bring a headlamp. That kind of falls under the checklist. All that stuff would have been taken care of by the checklist, but everything else, I actually remembered gloves this time. One time I went out there and it was so windy and cold that it was ridiculous. I think I was starting to develop frostbite on my fingers, which I'm kind of joking around, but I was right next to my car, so I wasn't super scared, but because I could warm up right away. But I was getting to the point where my fingers were getting numb, so that's no good. You don't want to get frostbite. It's not worth it. But yeah, that's it for tonight. We ran out of light, but yeah, maybe try again tomorrow, either sunrise or sunset, or maybe both. So luckily there is fresh snow, but it's kind of like a slushy snow, so I just went out and not too big of a problem. Didn't even put chains on, didn't need to. So yeah, that's all for today. We'll see what happens next time.